Have you ever pondered the source of power and how it shapes our world? Power, that elusive concept often misunderstood, yet intricately woven into the fabric of our lives. It's in the way we interact, the decisions we make, the paths we choose. It's the invisible hand that guides the ebb and flow of politics, the silent whisper behind successful businesses, the unspoken language in our relationships. There's a fascinating dance of power dynamics at play in every aspect of our lives. Whether it's in the boardroom or the bedroom, the political arena or personal interactions, power is the unacknowledged puppeteer pulling the strings. It's the driving force behind the rise and fall of nations, the success or failure of businesses, the harmony or discord in relationships. Now, imagine understanding this complex choreography, being able to navigate the intricate twists and turns of power dynamics. Enter the 48 Laws of Power, a guide to understanding the rules of this complex game. These laws are not about manipulation or coercion, but rather they are about understanding the underlying currents that shape our world. These laws delve into the art of appearing more brilliant than one's masters, the importance of associating with skilled and competent individuals, the power of doubt and ridicule, and the significance of creating an air of mystery. They teach us to use decoys and smokescreens to hide our true intentions, to lure others into our territory, and to avoid negative influences. They advise against committing to anyone, encouraging instead the pursuit of self-mastery and self-creation. Power, my dear listeners, isn't just about ruling over others, it's about understanding the rules of the game. It's about recognizing the power within us and harnessing it to shape our destinies. It's about being the master of our own image, the creator of our own story. It's about unveiling the power within. In the grand theatre of life, all is not as it seems. Deception, my friends, is not merely a tool of tricksters and villains. It is an art, a dance of power, where the most elusive often hold the upper hand. Let's dwell upon unpredictability, a key element in this dance. Being unpredictable is akin to being a chameleon, changing and adapting, never revealing your true colors. It's the ability to keep the world guessing, to never let your true intentions be known. This, in turn, keeps others on their toes, constantly wary, and ultimately in your control. One can also consider the use of decoys, a strategy as old as war itself. A decoy is a distraction, a smokescreen that hides your true intentions. It's the magician's hand waving in the air while the other performs the trick. It's the feigned weakness that draws in your enemies, only for them to realize too late that they've walked into a trap of your own making. Now let's delve into the power of doubt and ridicule. Doubt is a powerful weapon, capable of disarming even the most formidable foes. It gnaws at confidence, erodes trust, and sows seeds of discord. Ridicule, on the other hand, is a subtle blade that cuts deep. It discredits, undermines, and belittles, turning strengths into weaknesses and confidence into uncertainty. In the end, it all circles back to the art of deception. Deception is not merely about lying or tricking others. It's about controlling the narrative, directing the play, and being the puppet master rather than the puppet. It's about attaining and maintaining power, not through force or coercion, but through subtlety and cunning. And so, as we take our leave from this chapter of the Grand Theatre, let's not forget the role deception plays. Remember, in the dance of power, the most deceptive moves often win the game. What lies beyond the veil of the known? Power, my dear listeners, power. The allure of the unknown is a tantalizing force, drawing us in like moths to a flame, where lies the seat of power. Mystery, you see, is a potent tool in the art of attraction and retention of attention. It's an enigmatic dance, a tantalizing waltz between the revealed and the concealed. It's the secret sauce that keeps an audience on the edge of their seats, their minds ravenous for more. But how does one wield such a tool? Consider a magician. The allure isn't in the trick itself, but in the mystery of how it's done. The audience is lured into the magician's world, his territory, where he holds the reins. Just as the magician controls the audience's perception, so too can you control the flow of information in your own territory. Luring others into your domain gives you the upper hand. It's your stage, your rules. And what of plans, strategies, intentions? Well, they're your cards. Play them close to your chest. The less others know about your next move, the more control you retain. In the game of power, information is currency. The more you control, the richer you are. After all, a ship in the harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for. To venture into the unknown, you must first master the art of navigation. And remember, mystery is not just about withholding information, it's about presenting it in a way that captivates, that keeps them guessing. It's about painting a picture that's as intriguing as it is elusive. It's about leading others down a path where each step reveals a new layer, a new intrigue that keeps them hooked. So let your plans unfold like a well-crafted story with twists and turns that keep your audience engaged, their eyes wide with anticipation, their minds filled with wonder. Let them be drawn into your world, lured by the scent of the unknown, the promise of discovery. Intrigue, dear listeners, is an irresistible lure. Use it wisely. Who holds the strings in your life? An intriguing question, isn't it? We often find ourselves tangled in the webs of commitments, obligations, and dependencies. But therein lies the paradox of power. The more we commit to others, the more we lose our own power, our own independence. Power in its truest form is self-reliance. It is the ability to stand alone, not in isolation, but in strength and confidence. It is, to borrow from Oscar Wilde, the courage to live life on your own terms. When we tether ourselves to others, we become puppets dancing to their tunes, losing our own rhythm in the process. Now, let's talk about self-mastery and self-creation. They are the twin pillars of power. Self-mastery is about understanding and controlling your own desires, fears, and impulses. It is about knowing your strengths and weaknesses, your dreams and your dreads. It is the journey towards becoming the best version of yourself, a journey that is never-ending, yet infinitely rewarding. On the other hand, self-creation is about defining who you are. It is about painting your own portrait, writing your own story. It's about not letting anyone else dictate your narrative. It's about being the artist and the masterpiece, both at the same time. But beware of the dangers of dependency. Depending on others for your happiness, your success, or your self-worth is like building your castle on quicksand. It might look sturdy from the outside, but one wave of disappointment or betrayal, and it all comes crumbling down. In the grand theatre of life, remember, you are the playwright, the director, and the lead actor. Dependence on others is just an illusion, a mirage in the desert of life. Independence is the oasis, the source of power. Your power, dear listeners, lies within you. Don't hand the reins of your life to anyone else. What do others see when they look at you? In the grand theatre of life, perception often trumps reality. Each of us, knowingly or not, is the curator of our own image. This image, like a mirror, reflects back onto the world our essence, our identity, our character. But it's not just about what we see in ourselves, it's also about what others see when they look at us. The significance of carefully crafting one's public image is monumental. It's akin to a powerful tool or a potent weapon, depending on how it's wielded. A well-crafted image can open doors, win hearts, and command respect. On the other hand, a tarnished image can act as a barrier, casting shadows of mistrust and doubt. Now let's talk about consistency and authenticity. These are the cornerstones of a powerful image. Consistency, because it cultivates trust and predictability. When people know what to expect from you, they feel more comfortable around you. They know they can rely on you. Authenticity, because it's the foundation of genuine connections. When you are true to yourself, people can sense it. They are drawn to your authenticity. It's refreshing in a world where many wear masks, concealing their true selves. An authentic image isn't just about being honest with others. It's about being honest with yourself. It's about recognizing your strengths and acknowledging your weaknesses. It's about celebrating your uniqueness and embracing your imperfections. In the end, mastering your image is not about creating a facade or a carefully constructed persona. It's about understanding yourself, knowing your values, and aligning your actions accordingly. It's about letting your true self shine through while still being mindful of how you are perceived by others. Remember, dear listeners, you are the artist of your own image. Paint wisely.